claimed Ingram off waivers from the Nashville Predators. It was the 10th of October a year ago. And he gets the nod tonight for the road team, the Coyotes, who are in their road whites, green shoulder trim and burgundy numbers as we're underway. And Travis Dermott goes back to get it in his own zone, but can't clear. It's Terry who gets a chance, and that one ricocheted off the goal post, came right back to him.
Yeah, first good scoring chances. Karlsson keeps a puck in at the blue line. And this is what Leo has with that big reach, the ability to move the puck around people. And then watch the pass to Troy Terry, because he's going to just lob this right into his.
Kassian carries it in and hands it off at the stripe. Terry immediately engaged, but he gets it back. Walks to the slot, shoots. Big save, Ingram. Kassian was blocking out the sun in front.
Take away the eyes of the goaltender and be difficult to move. That time,
he had a breakout year. Into the middle, Sean Dursey reaching, had it knocked away by Zegras, but he took it back. And here's a chance off the goal post. That was Travis Boyd. And now pressure and a little bit of chaos in the Anaheim zone.
Boy, they are glad to have him back on the ice and getting them ready for the regular season.
Right in front, Gibson makes a nice save as Gunther circled around and found himself at the far post. Michelli. And we get set to begin the second period of play. So it's back to Karlsson with Zegras and Terry to begin the period, and the veteran Travis Boyd opposing Karlsson, who wins the draw. Won't be 19 years of age until the day after Christmas, or as you Canadians call it, Boxing Day. Keller's shot goes off of Gibson and out of play.
All the way out in front of the crease, and you can see there's like three Anaheim players kind of messed up and right in front of the net, and no one can put a lot of pressure on Keller. That's a real good stop.
Coming off the line, didn't get a lot on his backhander though. Lassie Thompson hangs onto it as Jason Zucker nearly took it away, did not get loose, and Logan Cooley scores.
Well, that's a bad turnover for Lassie Thompson, and like all young defensemen, you got to learn when to make the safe play, when to recognize that the pressure is significant enough to put you in jeopardy. And the Coyotes get in on the forecheck. Put a little pressure on him. He couldn't handle, a little mishandle right there, and then he coughs it up. And John Gibson, let's see what happens with Gibson. He got the stick knocked out of his hands, and he's spinning around to pick up his stick.
Leeson comes back, recovers possession, angles it off the boards for Karlsson, just overled him, and a good play by Ingram, who came out to swat it away. Well, just trying to throw it off the wall was Leeson and let Karlsson skate into it. Now to the front of the net again. Kerfoot scores.
Oh, Alexander Kerfoot, one of those players that signed with the Coyotes, and he's going to get a lot of ice time. But I'll tell you what, Kerfoot has got some upside offensively. There's the turnover. Thompson kind of coughed that one up too. It's been a rough initiation for Lassie Thompson, and the turnover proves costly. Nothing that John Gibson can do about that shot.
And Keller handles on the right wing half wall, curls it back to the line. Sean Dursey, the former Los Angeles King, is there. Keller moves it right on the doorstep. Hayton tried to draw it in front, but he drew attention as Lyubushkin took it away, and now battles the puck off the end boards. Dursey able to keep. Karlsson pops out high. Zegras in front looking for a redirect for McTavish. Came clean through to Terry, who fires wide. Boy, good screen from McTavish. I don't think Ingram saw it. Terry just missed his shot. He tries again. Nice pass across. Zegras, and a sprawling save, doing the splits by Ingram. Looking for a change, and Carrick will just hoist it in and head to the bench for that said change. Gunther, meantime, takes a stretch pass ahead, puts it into space for Cooley, and Michelli hit the goal post. Not sure that one entered the trapezoid, but they say play on. The officials think so. That's all that matters. Schmaltz muscles his way in over to Keller. He hit the goal post.
Clayton Keller is just so deceptive when he gets that puck on his stick. He has tremendous vision on the ice, and we've seen flashes of that certainly in this game tonight.
Underway to begin the third. Troy Stetcher tried to go up the middle with that puck. He hit Lawson Krause with it. That enables the Ducks to regain possession. Now he carries in and hands it off. Henrique Puts the puck out in front of him to keep it away from Barrett Hayton. Back to the line, Fowler quickly across. McTavish dusts it off. He hit the goal post. What is it about that end of the ice? Maybe the pipes are bigger there.
The right hand of Cooley. Boy, the Ducks hit a couple of pipes on that power play.
Across, room, time for Silverberg. Back to Mintnyakov. His pass a little off the mark, so he gets it right back. Carlson right back to Zegras. They move it around. Carlson in front. Silverberg with a quick shot off of Ingram, straight up in the air. Went behind the net. Zegras found it first. Carlson to Mintnyakov. Wrist shot. Didn't get through, and Karam's out center ice. Logan Cooley gets to it first in, shorthanded, and a last-minute poke check knocks it away. Penalty coming up to the Ducks, and a penalty shot coming up for Logan Cooley.
You know, the thing about this, that speed of Cooley, he has separation here from the Ducks. And it was a one-handed slash from Minchakov.
Slow at first. Left shot. Swings in off the right side. Scores off the post and in.
Because it gives them such an advantage when they slow it right down. They can move the puck around, try and get a goaltender to bite on something. It's just a beautiful shot by Logan Cooley. John Gibson, I guarantee you, thought he had that angle on the blocker side completely covered. But
over to Zucker, who hangs on to it, and his pass kept at the left point by Valimaki. Now Michelli across, and that handcuffs Zucker. Michelli again for Zucker. Right back to Michelli. Score!
Boy, what a nice pass.
That was some
Zucker.
Crisp passing
In front of the net. But here's the first pass from Michelli, and boy, when this return pass is allowed to get through, it really puts Gibson in a tough spot. And you can see that Gibson's trying to get over to protect that short side, but
so a little later getting to the NHL, perhaps. Got a few games before last 2 seasons ago, and then last season the whole year. Here's Carlson. He speeds in and goes backhand, and
good
Ingram's
stop
got that
from Leo. First, really, John, I have noticed it of Carlson.
Gudas kind of banks it off the wall to himself and gets it out of harm's way. Nice play there by Radko. Here's Carlson. He's in. Can't sneak it 5-hole on Ingram. Troy Terry at the side of the net, and the Arizona netminder will cover.
Boy, I almost think he fanned on that pass to Carlson, but
it was an excuse me pass.
Yeah, Carlson was thinking 5-hole, and Ingram, it's a smart little play. When the goaltender can get to those pucks that are dumped in and just put them in the right spot for their defenders, it makes the breakout so much easier.
McTavish skates into one off the wall. He hit the goal post. 2-on-1 with Strome. He took the shot. He wins the puck. Coyotes changing. Ducks try to find room in the neutral zone. Terry, nice little pass. Carlson busts in again, tried to chip it over, and I think Ingram got a piece of it. And then they have back-to-backs the following weekend that include the Boston Bruins, a team who had a record-setting year a season ago, as Leeson speeds the other way and sets up the first goal of the hockey game.
Sam Karen buries it off just a beautiful rush up the ice by Brett Leeson. And tell you what, where do you go to score goals in this league? Go to the top of the goal crease. Nice little dump feed by Leeson, just throws it to the top of the crease. May have got a yell at that point from Sam. And a nice little finish as he outraced Liam O'Brien.
Ducks able to win a puck battle off the draw, and spinning with it is Troy Terry. Wants to bring it to the front, and it went right through his intended target. Fowler with a keep, and a hard one-timer for McTavish. Ricochets off the end boards. He gets it back across. Silverberg had to dust it off. Loose in front, and Cassian taps it in.
And the Ducks were able to get kind of those 50-50 pucks back on their stick. And that's the first really mistake, I would say, by Ingram made in this game, because it was a shot to the glove side and it appeared to go off the heel of the catching glove. And it's a tap in for Zach Cassian.
Excuse me, the ice time for Trevor Zegras over 24 minutes as the final 5 seconds come to an end. Stalock had returned to the crease And this one is in the books. The final home preseason game for the Ducks is a 4-2 defeat at the hands of the Coyotes.